What's up, y'all? Wallamoose here. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to title your Etsy listings properly. But before I do that, my name is Josh, aka Wallamoose, and I post here on YouTube once a week with videos regarding digital business and online lifestyle. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. I'd love to have you along for the ride. But without further ado, let's jump in here and get started. Alrighty, so we're here in Etsy, and before we begin, I want to talk about something that's kind of important regarding titles, and that's the disagreement and kind of controversy between Etsy sellers on whether you should keyword stuff or not keyword stuff your titles. So keyword stuffing is essentially, it's what I do personally. I'm not going to say it's right or wrong, but it's where you take your title and you put a whole bunch of keywords separated by commas as your title. And then some people disagree with that. They say you shouldn't do that. And they just have, let's say, emergency binder printable right here as their title. Now, there's two schools of thoughts. I'm not going to say one is right and one is wrong, but there's two schools of thoughts. So let's say you keyword stuff. The advantage to that is there's more keywords in your title, which gives you better chances of Etsy thinking your listing is related to someone's search. On the other hand, it looks kind of spammy, and people may not want to see that long of a title. It may be confusing. On the other hand, if you just have a short title like emergency binder printable, it can seem more clean, more reputable, but the problem is there's less keywords, and so Etsy may not show your listing if someone searches something similar but not exactly related. So I'm not going to say one is right or wrong. It's perfectly fine to do either one, personal preference. But here's where it does matter, and here's where we're going to get into how to have a proper title. So whether your title is long or short, if you look up here at the URL of this listing page, it's etsy.com/listing and then / and if you see here, the first 6 words of your title pop up in the URL. So in this case, it's emergency binder printable in case of. So you really want to have the main keyword as your first keyword in your title, so it shows up in your URL, because Etsy will give the most priority to that keyword since it's 1 in your URL and 2 it's first. So it's a good idea to keep in mind that your first 6 words will be in the URL. So do that pretty strategically, whether you have a long or short tail one. Now let's get into how to find your specific keyword. So Etsy, like I said, in and of itself is a search engine. So when people search in a query, let's just see popular right now. So 16 wishes candle. When people search 16 wishes candle in the search engine, it pulls up listings that are related to it. So it may not be exactly that same key phrase, but it's listings related to that search. So you really want to make sure you have the right keywords so people search your thing and it pops up. So let's talk about how to find the right keywords for you. And to do that, I like to use a program called Allura. You can find it by typing in allura.io in your search bar. They have a free subscription as well as a paid subscription. If you want to check it out for yourself, I have an affiliate link in the description below. You're certainly not obligated to use it, but it'd be greatly appreciated. So they have a bunch of tools, but I'm going to be talking about the Keyword Finder tool in specific. So within your dashboard, you have a Keyword Finder over here in the menu, and if you click on that, you can type in any keyword to see kind of some stats behind that keyword on Etsy. So let's stick to my listing. Let me just copy this and then see the stats for this keyword, emergency binder printable. Alrighty, so right off the bat, we have some pretty good stats available to us to find these keywords. And what you're looking for is a keyword with a lot of views, a lot of sales, a lot of traffic, and kind of low to mid competition. You don't want to go after something with a bunch of competition because it's going to be harder for your listing to show up on the search engine. So let's break down this keyword. This one specifically has about 500,000 views per month. It's about 10,000 views or 10,000 sales per month, excuse me. Competition is pretty reasonable, 442 listings and 219 shops. So could be worse. It's still quite a bit. And then I can see the average price. So right off the bat, I can see there's a lot of views for how little competition there are, and there's a good amount of sales. So people searching for it go on to buy it. So that's a good sign, and it's one of the reasons I chose this for my first keyword in the title. So let's say you come across a keyword and it's not very good. You can actually go down here to similar keywords and kind of see some inspiration for other keywords that may fare better. So let me find one that's pretty similar. The first one. So emergency binder, another keyword. This one has more views, 833,000. The competition is right around the same, but there's way more sales. I could have used this one as my first keyword, but since mine's a printable, I don't want to steer people in the wrong direction. But if these were pretty comparable and I would be fine with using either one, this one is obviously the better keyword, so I should use it in my title. So that's kind of how you find a better keyword for yourself. So play around here, see what some good keywords are, and then use it as your first keyword for your listing. Now, you can give it a couple of days, and if you're not seeing a lot of traffic, play around with some more keywords. But it's not going to happen overnight. So just be confident you chose a good keyword, and over time, people will start trickling into your listing. So that's just a quick rundown on how to title your Etsy listings. I hope it helped. Again, a quick recap. I don't think it matters. Again, this is just my personal preference. I don't think it matters if you keyword stuff or you don't. I think the thing that really matters is the first 6 letters that are going to appear in the URL. So make sure you do some keyword research, find a strong keyword that people are searching for, and you should be good to go. So play around with it, have fun, and of course every shop is different, and so you may find something that works that doesn't work for someone else, and what I give as advice may not work for you, so feel free to play around. And then if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to answer them. But yeah, that's it for this video. Pretty quick video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.